Coach Kevin Keithley, Daryl McCoy, D&D Sports Network, here to bring you Betsy Lane and Westside. Going to tip off here in about 90 seconds. Again, Betsy Lane Bobcats. This is, if you're a basketball fan, really your first opportunity to see the Bobcats on a live streaming platform such as the D&D Sports Network. So I know Bobcat fans have to be excited of what they've seen, especially considering they're missing maybe a 15th Region Player of the Year candidate in Andrew Kidd. So they've got a exciting team when you talk about guards like Cameron Pente, Carter Parsons, Tanner Hall. And I tell you what, who I'm impressed with from Betsy Lane is Mr. Grayson Hall, number 25. Really impressed with what he brings to the table. Betsy Lane is going to be a contender again, ladies and gentlemen. Just let's make no mistake about it. The legacy, the tradition, it's year in and year out. Somehow, some way, they find a way to be in the mix. Betsy Lane's always in the conversation, and no different this year. So we're getting ready to tip it off. Betsy Lane, West Side, going at it. West Side minus the Beethoven of West Side, Mr. Bledsoe, no longer graduated. We're getting ready to tip things off here. Betsy Lane, win or lose, they're going to go ahead and go home. And I quite personally, I don't blame Coach Mike Howard at all. You don't want to risk an injury playing 4 or 5 games in a day, 4 college games at that. Tough on the body. And so I can't blame. It's actually a smart move by Coach Howard to say, look, we'll play one more. We got our guys' reps in. We came up and supported a good cause, but we're going to go ahead and go home. And then Westside, no matter that they're playing, they're getting the W. They're getting the W. They're going to get the W. They're going to get the win. And I'm not sure how it's going to play out, but if I'm assuming, see, if Betsy Lane beats Westside, that means Westside has 2 losses. Betsy Lane's going home. That would mean that Westside's de facto eliminated. If I was the organizers, I would go ahead and play the championship game, which would be D&D Elite, the rematch, and Wesley. Now that's saying that Betsy Lane has to get by Westside first, and that's a tall order to climb here. Betsy Lane controls tip. Tanner Hall. Pente. No good. Westside controls. Got it. Westside converts. 2-0 early. Tanner Hall was a little unsure where Tanner Hall was going to end up here this year. There was some talk, maybe Prestonsburg, maybe some other places, but no, it looks like he's going to return to Betsy Lane. Westside with the rebound. On the floor for Betsy Lane, Cameron Pente, number 4. 25 is Hall. Nice, nice. Love that young man from Westside. Hall, number 25. Number 1 is Tanner Hall. And number 14 is Landon Howell getting the start for Betsy Lane right now. So a little bit of change in the lineup. This young man from Westside, very impressed with him. Up 4-0 early on Betsy Lane. Yeah, big fan of Parker Lambert, number 10 for Westside. Parsons.
Nice. He put his guns back in the holster, Coach.
He did. He's talking a little bit. I'll be talking too. Nice to see that young man knocking down some long-distance shots. I know Betsy Lane has to be happy about that. Had struggled a little bit last year.
Man, this game here, Coach Thomas Evans and Westside coach, they've been one of the surprises today. Played really good basketball what time we've seen them.
Foul on the floor. 4-3 early. Westside with the advantage. Parsons with the bucket. He has all 5 of Betsy Lane's points. Gotta watch the backside.
Are we live?
We are live, Daryl McCoy. Huh. I believe so, right? Let us know, ladies and gentlemen.
I think I got us here.
Well, let me check.
Maybe, yeah, there we are.
It's a long day.
Yeah, long day.
Back out.
Did we go off on that one?
Yeah, we went off. Came back.
Oh, it's showing the same comments on here. There we go. They said it's working. There you go. Okay. We appreciate that, Lori.
Little wraparound by Parsons. Over to Landon Howe. He's going to dial it up.
Yeah, misses that one there. Grayson Hall.
Got it.
Coach, he's looked good today.
He has. Going to be a big part of that Betsy Lane team.
Now, Coach, I think you're right on that. I think if Westside loses, the
championship game next. And that's the way it should be.
And but if Betsy Lane wins and chooses to play, then you got to play.
Right. Off and running, Tanner Hall. Nice look. Parsons for the 3 ball. No good. Going the other way. Good. Pente off the Hall. Euro through.
Nice. Nice move by Tanner Hall.
9-4. West side. Got it.
Yep.
That is French. You can see right now both teams have no legs. Parsons gets it. He's got 7. French again.
Yeah. Knocking down a big bucket, Coach. He dropped 45 earlier today.
Yeah. Give him 6 already.
It was the last time out, wasn't it, against Tulsa?
Yes. Tanner Hall up top. Volleyball 3, no good. French.
Yep, there he is again, Coach. Does that kid miss?
He don't miss. My question is, Daryl, did you have a talk with D&D Elite?
Yeah, I had a talk with him.
Yeah.
I had a talk with D&D Elite and the officials.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
The officials don't always go my way.
Right.
So I have to kind of walk a thin line.
Right.
You know, it was just a couple days ago I got threw out.
That's true. Tanner Hall misses but gathers his own rebound.
Now that's another one, Coach. If Westside wins this game, then
Then we got another game.
Yep.
Additional game.
And then D&D Elite has to win back-to-back games if they want to try to compete for the championship.
West side. French. Nice dump off.
Oh! That's Mr. Parker Lambert, Coach. That's your guy.
Yeah, it is. Lambert just staring them down, too.
Guys, hit that like and share button for us. Kind of support the cause. You ain't got to be here. You ain't got to donate, or if you can't make it here to get something from your session, you can support the cause by hitting that share button.
How are you guys not tuning in, getting an opportunity to watch Betsy Lane for the first time?
Yeah.
And this kind of a revamped lineup.
Coach, you can go to multiple restaurants around the mountains, Giovanni's, Sal's, a lot of them, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, and you can watch all the D&D Network's broadcasting on there live. So if you guys are headed home, make sure you stop at Sal's or Conley Brothers Giovanni's, or even go up to the Martin Giovanni's here. Oh, the big fella.
Yes, sir.
Coach, how about that? The first game here, he didn't play many minutes. And then because of a mismatch, he got to play. He got an opportunity in the second game. And ever since then, they have went with him.
Yes, sir. And Combs coming up big for Betsy Lane. What about this? Westside with the 2-point lead.
Yeah, I mean, I like that with Combs, though. He's seizing the opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah, Betsy Lane right now. I think they got to get back to slashing to the basket. And
French.
Roof would have come off this place, Coach, if he'd hit that one. Carter Parsons with an easy lay-in.
Combs coming away with it. Pente over to Tanner Hall.
Ooh, nice pass. Tanner Hall. I don't know what happened there, Coach. Tanner Hall knocked about 5 foot to his left.
French.
Oh, count it! How about that parting my French, Coach?
Yes, sir.
It's starting to get a little heated here, Coach.
It is indeed. 4-point lead for Westside. Got it.
Yeah, there you go. Pente, his first three of the day. There comes Lester. Listen, if Westside comes in here without 3 or 4 of their players, and if they can knock off one of these top teams in the 15th region, you got to like the outlook of the Renegades this year.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
And Coach Thomas Evans says, hey, guys, don't sleep on us.
Gonna stay Betsy Lane's ball.
Yep.
21-18. Pente out to Parsons. Pente coming away with it.
Yeah, there you go. Fade away. He's off the mark. Followed his shot.
Stepped on the sideline.
That's the kind of effort I like, man. Shot goes up, you follow your shot, Coach.
Parsons coast to coast. Might have been a little bit out of control, though.
Yeah. But he's going to go to the line here, and he'll have a chance for 2 here.
1 for 2, yeah. Big Combs, the 8th grader, on the back side of that press. Somebody getting hot in the stands there. 22-21. Betsy Lane with the advantage.
Yeah, these are two teams with good fan bases here.
Good finish.
That's Lester. Lester's had him a solid day, Coach.
Yes, he has.
Go saved, but right to West Side. Oh, nice job. Oh, Parsons dribbled off his foot, Coach. He got a little too excited. French gets it across the court. Nice. Lester. West Side giving Betsy Lane some issues here, Coach. And again, Betsy Lane without Tanner Martin here.
You see Coach Howard now starting to get a little frustrated talking to his guys, saying, look, you got to dial in here.
Grayson Hall. They're starting to get out on French, Coach.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
25, West Side.
That was Canada, right?
Yes.
Kyler Canada with the bucket.
Yep.
Tanner Hall, long three.
Got it.
Yep.
Tanner Hall is their most consistent perimeter guy, right?
Yeah.
From three?
Definitely. Yeah, this team, though, I mean, a lot of people, you know, you're really starting to see how important. That was a great job by Grayson Hall sealing off his guy so his teammates could come get the rebound, Coach.
Yes.
You know, and that's where you see a lot of teams really slack, you know, because there'll be one guy going out rebound 3 or 4 guys.
Right.
If one guy would seal that guy off, that don't happen.
Yes. You can see, though, Daryl, and I said it when you were talking with the guys over there, Betsy Lane, again, has the potential to be in the hunt for a region title. There's no doubt about it. But you can see if there's one Achilles heel is if Andrew Kidd goes down, the inside presence, it really thin.
Yeah.
And that's why they're trying to develop Combs as much as possible.
Yeah, and I like it. I mean, I don't blame him one bit. You know, Combs would be in there getting some minutes right now, so you can see if he's going to be able to play when the season rolls around.
West Side with a 2-point advantage.
Now they're playing 2 15-minute halves in this one, Coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta love Lambert, man. He's tough.
He's a stud, man.
Yeah.
There's a timeout on the floor with 14 seconds to go. We'll be right back.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Huff Drug is now open. If you're looking for somebody to take care of all your pharmaceutical needs, we are your guy. Huff Drug accepting new patients and most insurances. We have a drive-through for your convenience. If you want a pharmacy that not only cares about you, but your community, come see us at Huff Drug, located at the foot of Walmart Hill in Prestonsburg, Kentucky.
13.9 to go. Daryl McCoy says we're going 15-minute halves. So 13.9 before halftime. 30-28 West Side. Paul can't convert. Off to.
There you go.
Little floater.
Couldn't convert. Right there. French. Got a good shot at. Canada.
Got it.
Sinks it. Wow. Canada stretches it out to 5 at the half. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Huff Drug is now open. If you're looking for somebody to take care of all your pharmaceutical needs, we are your guy. Huff Drug accepting new patients and most insurances. We have a drive-through for your convenience. If you want a pharmacy that not only cares about you, but your community, come see us at Huff Drug, located at the foot of Walmart Hill in Prestonsburg, Kentucky.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
Come by and see us at East Kentucky Gun and Pawn. We have handguns, rifles, bows, TVs, video games, guitars, and more. Anything you need under one roof right here at East Kentucky Gun and Pawn. Proud supporter of the Prestonsburg Black Cats and all mountain athletes.
Halftime. Betsy Lane trails Westside by 5, 33-28. A little surprising here. Maybe Daryl McCoy's not, but I'm a little surprised that Betsy Lane is down 5 here. But again, you're talking about a long day. You're talking about teams that are gassed. You're talking about teams that have played multiple college games already. Going to be interesting to see how Betsy Lane comes out here in the second half. I feel like Betsy Lane can pressure Westside a little more. They've got the strength advantage and they've got the age advantage. So let's see if Betsy Lane comes out, pressures a little more, gets a little more up-tempo and attacks the rim. We're about 15 minutes away, and what I understand, again, it's following this game, depending on the outcome, is the championship game of the Thin Blue Line Classic Part 2 right here in Allen, Kentucky. You're not going to want to go anywhere. And again, Betsy Lane fans, I know there's not a crazier, more passionate fan base. Let folks know you're getting a chance right now to see this Betsy Lane Bobcat team. Kind of like the UK team. UK team's going on a summer tour in a couple of weeks. Well, guess what? You're getting an early look at the Betsy Lane Bobcats. You're getting an early look at Westside. Come back, tune in, and check these guys out. Coach Mike Howard seems awfully excited about his squad 2023-24 version. So let folks know. Tune in right now. Second half action coming at you. 15.
This has been a really good ball game here.
Yes, it has.
5-point ball game. Westside on top of Betsy Lane.
Is that surprising, Daryl? Does that surprise you?
That's very surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Westside, they're missing their big man and a couple other key players.
Of course, Andrew Kidd out for Betsy Lane.
Which is a huge part to what they do.
Potential 15th Region Player of the Year. Oh,
Lester.
Nice spin for a finish. 7-point advantage. Hall over to Tanner Hall. Landon Howell back to Tanner Hall. Well, gonna get the push. Carter Parsons inbound. Pante to Parsons. Tanner Hall to Landon Howell. Big rebound by Grayson Hall. Parsons going to dial it up. No good. Pante.
Ooh.
Lambert,
yeah, he made that one count.
Lambert is the Bill Lambier.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to explain it.
Yeah.
He even gets a little red in the face.
Yes.
He said, if I'm going to foul you, I'm going to make it count.
That's exactly right. Pente converts.
Gets it back with him 5 here. Now, nice back tip. Kicks it back. Great job by Pente finishing. Nice. Ooh! Coach, you just missed. Oh, and he just, they better stop this, Coach.
Oh.
Yeah, God, that was rough there. He come down like he went up. It was a nice play by Lambert, a nice physical play. And then when he come down, Hall was on the court, and Lambert come down and stomped him in the middle section, but he didn't do it on purpose. You know, yeah, he come down and his momentum. God, that.
Well, we've seen that happen a few days ago. Another kid got absolutely kicked in the midsection. That's painful, Daryl.
Yeah, that's that was an accident on Lambert's part. You know, just good physical play.
Yeah, painful.
Mike Howard, a former official, coming over talking to the officials.
Coach not happy, right? And rightfully so. Not particularly that individual play.
Yeah.
I'm not referring to. I'm talking about maybe overall the physicality of the game.
I think
nice give and go.
Nice Carter Parsons, beautiful finish.
Just like that, the Bobcats once down by 7, up by 2. Free ball. No good. Hall comes away with it. No basket. Pente. Lambert with the rebound over to French. Canada, I mean.
Good sportsmanship by Howell picking Canada up.
37-35. Hall with the steal. Out to
Carter Parsons. Nice.
West side.
West side is the best side.
And now trailing by 4.
There you go,
2.
Lester.
Pente. Over to Hall. Hall's going to pull from deep. There's Lambert going to work. Lambert going to work. Ties it up. The Bill Lambier West side.
That's actually a good little tag for him. This game here, I mean, they're giving Betsy Lane all they can handle.
Daryl, I mean, I love it. I mean, he's checking cut.
Yeah.
Daryl, that wasn't a bad play. That wasn't
No.
but he's checking cutters.
Yep. And that's what you got to do.
I mean, there was nothing vicious about that. Parents didn't like it. Coaches don't like it.
No, I mean, that's basketball.
But all he did on that one, at least, is he checked the cutter.
Listen, I want a Parker Lambert on my team.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah, I mean, that's my kind of guy. You got to check them coming through, guy. I mean, you can't let them just, waltz through there like it's a ballet, Nice. He couldn't finish there, Coach, but this one here could suit up to be new West Side story here if they could upset.
Oh, they're taking Lambert out. I would not take Lambert out for any reason.
Yeah, the big dog, man. Love that kid.
Yeah. Lambert is a different breed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in and out. Combs comes away with it. Oh. Tanner Hall walks it up over to Pente.
You see Combs come up limping a little bit there from falling to the ground there, Olga. This is a good ball game.
It is. Betsy Lane up by 1. There's Hall battling.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Everybody goes to the deck. Good sportsmanship by Westside, helping Betsy Lane up there. I mean, this was just a good, hard-fought ball game. I mean, that should have. What do you think on that, Coach?
I'm not sure. That's a little.
Yeah. Parsons caught him sleeping.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Another way.
Yep. Tanner Hall. I mean, those are plays that change the game.
Right.
And kids, so many these days, I mean, they all worry about, the big highlight play, this and that, but they don't realize how much other stuff they can do away from the basketball that can change the course of a ball game.
Right. Offensive foul. Back to West Side, trailing by 3. Lambert getting ready to check in. Smart decision. Nice little dump down. Hall with the rebound. Been really impressed with that young man. Turnover, Parsons. Nice dump down. Nice finish. It's a 1-point game. Lambert and guess who? French getting ready to check in. Oh, we got a technical.
Yeah, on Lester.
On Lester?
I don't know what was said there.
They're going to have Parsons shoot it. Parsons not traditionally a Hall percentage-wise is a higher percentage guy.
Yeah, I like his West Side program from top to bottom.
Yes.
Thomas Evans, love him.
Parsons knocks those 2 down. Three-point advantage. Betsy Lane with the ball here.
Now, if West Side wins, the D&D Elite will have to play West Side. If Betsy Lane wins,
championship game
is next.
Braden Hall coming in there.
Got blocked over to Pente.
Battling underneath.
Yeah, that was number 2.
Yeah.
Not sure who number 2 is for him there.
That was Jacob Mullins.
Mullins off the mark there with that shot. Here comes Tanner Hall pushing the ball.
Nice crossover to get in the lane.
Listen, I like Mike Howard's intensity over there.
I do too.
He's not sitting, just watching, observing, and letting it happen. He's in here fighting for his boys.
Yes. And you can see when Coach did kind of say, look, we need to get everything under control, officials' whistle did tighten up.
Yep. No, I agree with you. I'm surprised that Lambert set this long.
French.
Ended off the mark.
Why is Lambert back out? He came in briefly and was set back down. He came in for one possession. 47-44. Very surprised Lambert's on the bench. West side. Little dump down.
Oh. Who is that? Is that Parsons?
Yeah, I hate seeing that. I mean, I saw it the other day with my son.
Yeah.
My son got.
I mean, you can't really. It's a smart play, but yeah, I mean, you got to throw it. Saved your team a possession there, but it does suck that somebody got hit with it.
Getting kicked or hit there, Daryl McCoy. Oh my goodness.
The West Side Story.
Landon Howell to check in for Parsons.
That's a robbery of the family jewels.
Yes.
Oh, nice. How about that, Coach? The same play was done to him on the other end.
Just couldn't convert.
Yeah.
Three-point game coming down to the final 4 minutes. Betsy Lane clinging to that three-point advantage. Combs posting hard. Tanner Hall. Over to Pente. Nice. Couldn't hang on to it. Combs couldn't. Pente.
So this is a 3-point lead for the Bobcats right now.
Yes. Braden Hall. Little dump down to his teammate.
Combs.
Combs can't convert. Oh.
Yeah.
Get that stop.
Nice play.
That's tough. That's
Pente
tough.
showing some hang time.
Betsy Lane says they want to talk about it, Daryl.
It was a quick timeout. They'll take one. We will too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come by and see us at East Kentucky Gun and Pawn. We have handguns, rifles, bows, TVs, video games, guitars, and more. Anything you need under one roof right here at East Kentucky Gun and Pawn. Proud supporter of the Prestonsburg Black Cats and all mountain athletes. If you're looking for an item that will tickle your fancy, stop by and see the folks at Pink Elephant 2, located on the Pike-Floyd County line. Right now you can get guns, ammo, jewelry, gaming systems, collectibles, and more. Pink Elephant 2 is giving top dollar for your gold, silver, and unwanted items. Stop by Pink Elephant 2 today. They're looking forward to seeing you.
Here we are, Daryl McCoy.
Yes, it is. As we see Westside talking it over, 49-44, 5-point ball game with 3.5 to go here in the second half. Kevin Keithley, Daryl McCoy here at the thin blue line.
That was a backbreaker. They got the stop they wanted and then kind of threw it away, and Pente converted. It's going to be Westside's ball.
So up next will either be D&D Elite or D&D and Westside. D&D Elite in the championship versus the Wesley. Coach, you have to remind me now, the Wesley Express.
Yeah.
Or Westside versus D&D Elite.
Oh, going to shoot 1 for 2. Got a chance to cut it to 3. Grayson Hall comes away with it. Sub. 49-44, Tanner Hall up top. Pente kicks it over to Parsons. Parsons, no
Off
good.
the mark, yeah.
Westside still with an opportunity here to.
Coach, are you surprised Lambert ain't back in?
I'm very surprised. Very surprised. Unless they've kept fouls and he's fouled out. It's a 3-point game nonetheless.
That has to be. I don't understand why else he would be out of the game right now.
Hall attacks to go to the defense. Parsons back out to Pente. 3-point advantage. Hall.
They're milking the clock, Coach.
They are indeed.
Yeah, this right here, I mean, I never am a fan of this, but we'll see if they can make him pay here. Air ball by Braden Hall there. I'm never been a fan of that. I say play what got you here,
right?
And be aggressive. But I mean, I do understand it, but I'm not a fan of it. It's just different philosophy. Big rebound by Braden Hall.
90 seconds to play. 49-46. Parsons up top. Always a luxury to have 3
PGs on the floor.
the floor.
I tell you, and Andrew Kidd's a kid that can, he can play that. He's their big, but, earlier in his career, that's what he was set to be.
Yes. 51-46 here. Parsons pulls it back.
1:04 to go.
Parsons kicks to Grayson Hall.
And they're foul, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if, because you got 3 of your key players on the bench now, I wonder if they've been keeping fouls or what. But
yeah, because there's no reason. I mean, just from a fan standpoint or from commentator standpoint, for Lambert to be.
Yeah. Well, Lambert, and you got Lester over there.
Yeah.
And Canada as well. Those are 3. Did them 3 start?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's what I thought. Yeah, it could be the case. Trying to get some young guys some minutes here. They might have said this is going to be our final game too.
Right.
So, could be either way.
Betsy Lane ball. And me and Darryl was just talking about it. Anytime you got 3 PGs on the floor, tough to get stops late. Darryl McCoy up next. The Thin Blue Line Classic Part 2 championship game will feature D&D Mountain Elite versus Wesley Express.
Yep.
For the championship.
It's going to be a game you don't want to miss.
Betsy Lane going to get out of here on the day 2-1, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Betsy Lane's looked well. They took some hits and kept on ticking.
Absolutely. Going to be a fun team to watch. That'll do it.
Yep, that's it. We're going to call game. We will be right back with the championship game of the Thin Blue Line Classic.